Hey everybody, it's Ashley with CC Media here to give you the highlights from the May 26th Salem City Council meeting. First of all, they approved next year's plan for CDBG, HUD, and home funds. These are highly regulated federal funds. There's only so much they can do with them. They are also looking at the multiple housing tax incentive program and maybe making some adjustments to it. This essentially gives tax breaks for developing affordable housing, but there is concern that the amount of breaks they are receiving is not equal to the affordable housing that they're providing. Then the big thing we'll talk about is updates to council rules and policy. This has come about after the last year or so. There have been a number of really long and slightly heated meetings, and it's just about some other rules. It's just time to update them. The big ones that we'll talk about, there were others, but the big ones, ban of profanity. No one really liked that idea. That was nixed very early on. The limiting the length of public comment, that is a rule that has existed for a really long time and has never been enforced. So they were talking about maybe getting rid of that altogether. And then the weapons and metal detectors. It sounds like most were in favor of banning weapons. The only distinction between current policy and that is that it would ban concealed carry permit holders from bringing in firearms. Metal detectors were more of a mixed bag. There was an expression that, hey, these are present at pretty much any large public venue at this point, but there was some concern that it might set the wrong tone, and how do you pay for it? So the one-time purchase of the device is not as much of a concern, but the annual fee to have someone who is licensed to operate it was more concerning to them. All of that, like I said, it's going back to staff. It'll be reworked and come back to council at a later date. They're not in a rush, but that's it from last night's meeting. If you'd like to hear more about any of those topics or anything else they discussed, go find the full thing on our YouTube page, but we'll see you next time.